Grand evening, grand evening. Happy Wednesday. I should say nighttime now. The time is about 7 o'clock p.m. Southern Texas, in the Houston area, in the burbs. Agricultural Zone 989B. Again, Southern Texas. The temp right now is 56 degrees. We had a high temp of 64 degrees today. Nice and sunny. It's going to be, the high tomorrow is going to be about 64 degrees too, Fahrenheit. So we're having a nice warmer week for 9 days. We're going to get into the 70s here towards the weekend. We'll be in the 70s. I'm feeding my livestock. Yes, bluegill fish. Bluegill fish are my livestock, just like cattle and chickens. If you raise cattle and chickens, they're your livestock. But these bluegill fish are my livestock because they are a source of my food and they are a source for organic fish fertilizer for the aquaponics system. So I get delicious bluegill to eat and I get their waste to grow my vegetables and fruit in the grow bed that this system is all attached to in one loop. Beautiful day out here. I'm outdoors checking on my fish. I like coming out at night because I can see in the tank a whole lot better when I come out at night because of the light. And what I've done is I've added digital thermometers to my aquaponic systems. See that? It's reading in the water. I have a heater in there, aquarium heater. So it's reading 67.6 degrees Fahrenheit because I had that heater in there. So I've added digital thermometers to my aquaponic tanks so I can always check the temperature inside the fish tank with my digital monitor. And what I also did was I bought waterproof cases so I can seal this just like that and tighten it down so the weather will not damage the digital thermometer, just like that. This is a waterproof case, small waterproof case for my digital thermometer. So you can have it outside and the weather won't damage it. So I got 3 of these. So, and each one of my large systems will have one of these on it. So that way I can know how warm the tank is all through the year. So by keeping that aquarium heater in there, this tank will never freeze because the water is heated enough to keep it from freezing. So let's walk over here and check out my grow bed and see how everything's growing in there since the Arctic freeze and all that. When I walk over here, my solar light, motion detector should turn on the solar light, hopefully, and it should pop on. Yep, just popped on. Perfect. And as you can see, in one of my large flood and drain grow beds, you can see all the plants are doing well. It's full of water right now. Actually, the water's going out. It's draining right now. It's draining right now. The water's going out. But as you can see, all the plants are coming back well now. They're all coming back well. Looking good in here in this aquaponic system. I'm very happy again how everything turned out. Giant red mustard greens, tree collards. I brung my aloe vera back out here because it's getting warm again. I brung those out. They're growing very well. They're putting out all kind of new shoots are sprouting up. So this one is the only one that's doing kind of bad, but it's going to start putting out new leaves here. But everything else is doing pretty good out here. So right now I'm working on aquaponics number 1 to get another one of these up. I'm getting that done. I have to get that done in the next few days because the large bluegill in aquaponics number 1, the nitrate ammonia is going up, and I don't want to kill my fish. So I need to get another one of these up in aquaponics number 1 that will look just like this one. Get that up, get the whole new system flowing again. So I'm working on that. Got a lot of work done on that today. So hopefully in the next few days I'll have that up. That's my goal. So I can have 2 large flood and drain grow beds up like this one. And then I have one more system to do that has a grow bed bigger than these 2. Much bigger than these 2. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm showing you that you can grow a ton of food in a small space in your backyard or whatever doing aquaponics. A ton of food. Imagine me having, well, you will see 3 of these large grow beds growing in my system here in the near future. You'll see 3 of these. That's a lot of food growing. So it's a beautiful night out here in southern Texas. You know, we're getting in the 60s now in the daytime, 50s and 40s at night. We're back to our regular temperature, and we'll be getting to the high 70s, 70 degrees here this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. And for those folks who are east of us in southern states, like Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, parts of Florida, parts of Atlanta, who are still experiencing cold weather from this second Arctic freeze, and I'm hearing there are folks still who don't have any power. There are hundreds of thousands of folks in all these states who still don't have no power. So remember, you got to get prepared. You got to get prepared and have your own off-grid power. Have your own off-grid power. Solar, gas generators, or whatever. I'll have all 3 like I do. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us. Got to learn how to save ourselves. Y'all have a nice night.